Welcome to What's New in Burbank. Burbank Bike Angels got a jump on the 2015 holiday season as they joined forces with the Burbank Board of Realtors in January to collect in just 3 hours 104 used bikes, which they'll refurbish and donate to less fortunate kids in December. The second annual bike drive held at the Board of Realtors parking lot on Magnolia Boulevard was mainly promoted through the Burbank Public Schools. So most of the donors were kids who have outgrown their bicycles or have gotten new ones and wanted to give other children in the community a chance to own a bike. Bike Angels is a group of Burbank City employees and local volunteers who refurbish donated bikes to store-bought condition. Since 2009, members of Burbank Bike Angels have given away more than 750 bicycles. If you'd like to donate a bike, simply drop it off at the Burbank Recycle Center at 500 South Flower Street, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. As the drought in California continues, many Burbank residents are looking for ways to reduce their water usage. One way to do that is to remove your thirsty lawn and replace it with either California native drought-tolerant plants or with artificial turf. To help residents with the process, BWP's Go Native Turf Replacement Program pays property owners $3 per square foot of live turf that's replaced with drought-tolerant plants or artificial turf. If you choose artificial turf, it can now be installed in all property locations, front, side, and backyards. For program rules and guidelines, go to burbankwaterandpower.com and search Go Native Turf Replacement. Nearly 24 citizens of Oda, Japan visited Burbank recently to mark 30 years of friendship. The two cities began a sister city program in 1984, and since that time, more than 24 delegations have traveled across the Pacific Ocean to foster the relationship between both cities. After enjoying a tour of Burbank, the visitors from Japan hosted a dinner to recognize the success of the 3-decade association. One of the highlights was the reunion of former Burbank Mayor Larry Stamper and Oda resident Minoru Sakaguchi, who were first introduced during the initial meeting between the cities. Get an up-close look at what happens to your recyclable materials at the Recycle Center's open house on Saturday, February 7th. At the open house, you can take a tour of the center, test your recycling IQ, learn about Burbank's watershed, and visit the Environmental Education Center. To register, go to burbankrecycle.org. The open house is on Saturday, February 7th from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at 500 South Flower Street. For more information, call 818-238-3900. Local amateur photographers are invited to submit entries to the Friends of the Burbank Public Library 2015 Photography Contest. The contest encourages photographers of any age to choose one of 11 categories and submit a photo. Photo turn-in begins on Monday, February 2nd and runs through Saturday, February 22nd. Pick up an entry form and rules at any branch of the Burbank Public Library or go to the library's website at burbanklibrary.com and download an entry form. All entries must be dropped off during regular library hours at the reference desk of the Burbank Central Library at 110 North Glen Oaks Boulevard. Photos that are chosen for display will be exhibited at the Burbank Central Library Auditorium from March 13th to April 16th. For more information on the amateur photography contest, call 818-238-5580 or go to burbanklibrary.com. I'm Peter Maserlian, and this has been What's New in Burbank.